Okay, so this morning broke my little phone holder case thing. Anyway, shout out to Martin Lenz Fitzgerald and Sam Warnars for including a little mention for me in their recent podcast, the VUX Cast. Check it out if you haven't already. One of the interesting things they mentioned in there was that at Project Voice there was some really interesting numbers shared around voice assistants and voice usage. The kind of numbers that are otherwise pretty hard to get hold of. Cathy Pearl of Google, in her keynote on the Wednesday at Project Voice, shared that Google Assistant has 500 million active, I think it's monthly users. 500 million. I'd love to get the same kind of numbers from Amazon. I think it'd be a really interesting comparison. Google's obviously got a lot more phones than Amazon has, and Google Assistant is on over 1 billion devices. But 500 million active users, it's pretty impressive. And then Nick Schwab shared some interesting numbers from Amazon's side of things on the skills side of things, in that his sleep sounds have 300,000 daily users. 300,000. That's doubled since we had him on the podcast. 15% of them are using a device with a smart display, Echo Show 10, 8, 5, something like that. But the conversion rate's still the same. So 90% of people that try the premium experience convert into paying subscribers of his premium service. Similar numbers to what we discussed when we had Nick on the podcast last year. And so we are starting to see some real numbers now, which is something that we've kind of been missing a little bit over the last 12 months or so. If anyone else has anything that they'd like to contribute, numbers-wise, any successes that you've had, let us know. And if so far you haven't been taking Google Assistant, Amazon Alexa seriously, these things might start to get you thinking a little bit about what the opportunity might be for you on these platforms.